Try it again. Seriously, try it again. Take two.
This is all part of it. It's just gonna have to, they're gonna have to see it all.
There's such thing as editing.
Hey y'all, I'm Holland Roden and this is my van Holland Days. The quarantine in 2020 had me questioning how I can live my life with more intention. So I took the plunge on a dream I've had for years. Give it a try. Packed up my bags in the entertainment industry in Los Angeles, bought a van, and I am self-converting it in Wisconsin with no building experience. But a builder, an engineer, my new friend Steve Mivas is here to definitely help us along the way. Good morning. I slept pretty late. I came down like 2 hours too late. Oh, we worked so late last night, which is not an excuse. And I've looked around. Steve's not even here, so he might have just quit. I don't blame him. So I'm gonna get started without him because he's already, I'm sure, doing something that's 10 steps ahead of me already. Today we are going to be finishing the ribs and the sides for the expanding foam. So I'll show you guys. Like right here, along both of these sides, and then there's these ribs, if you can even see that thing, these ribs that go, that these little holes in them, and so you have to put expanding foam in them, but they need air to cure. So you can only do a little bit at a time along the ribs. You go like do like a little bit, an inch this way, an inch on the other end, come back an hour later, do an inch, closer, and then an inch closer over here. So that's about like a 8-hour process, but it only takes like 15 minutes each round. So that's today. So we're gonna be supposedly doing wood paneling this week. And anything in the cabinetry area will not get wood paneling because wood paneling is 3/4 inch and the plywood that will go there instead is 1/2 inch against the wall. So every 1/4 inch counts. We also have a bed platform, I believe, going in today. So it's a big day in the van build day. Van build Wisconsin Holland Days build series, if that's is that a title? Yeah, so we'll get started.
Put the work in. Hey, put the work in. Put the work in. Yeah. Told baby girl, hey girl, she gotta do it with a purpose. Had Madonna by the mirror, man, I heard that she a virgin. Sheesh. And I've been in the gym all week. Heavy bars, that's how I'ma drop the gyms y'all need. I've been working on this body for the beach all winter. Yoga and Pilates, watch me keep my figure snap back like Beyonce.
This is my favorite spray foam company, because if I had a spray foam company, I would name it Gaps and Cracks. Good job.
Made for this since birth. Yes, I know my worth. Go hard, put in work, cause I come first. And I ain't even need your help. I put the work in. Put the work in. Put the work in. You gotta do it for yourself.
Got expanding foam on my iPhone case. So I'm using a scraper and rubbing alcohol to get it out. One thing I've learned is I am a person that, like, if I get something on something, I'm like, oh, it's ruined. I like immediately give up. This process is helping me realize that that's clearly a very wasteful mentality, and I am trying to salvage more things, far beyond what I ever used to. I asked him if acetone is what you burn through bodies. He's like, no, that's muriatic acid. I was like, oh. He was very confident in that answer. He's like, I was like, well, like how much? He's like, well, I don't know. Like, I've heard 10 to 12 gallons. He's like,
You didn't ask me how much.
Yeah.
You didn't ask me how much.
My point is that Steve seemed very confident in how much muriatic acid you needed to burn a body. And he goes, they
I
say.
used to work at a hardware store, and one time
A serial killer walked in and was shopping?
one time people used to buy muriatic acid because we sold it for cleaning pools. Apparently that's what it's used for. And some guy was telling me this one time. He's like, oh yeah, muriatic acid. He's like, I don't remember exactly what he said, but it was basically like, oh yeah, you can use this stuff to dispose of bodies or something like that.
Right down to the bone.
And I was like,
Was 16-year-old Steve like,
kind of weird that you know that and are
I'm talking to a serial killer right now. Did you say that to him?
I don't think so. I think he was obviously like joking around about it and said it in like a joking manner.
Was he?
Who knows?
Steve seemed very confident that it was 10 to 12 gallons of muriatic acid to burn a body. And he's like, I've heard. I'm searching the engineering department the next time several bodies go missing. Let me
Find
see.
him there.
You won't find him there?
Look in an abandoned warehouse that might happen to have a bathtub up on the 3rd floor.
True.
There's a little bit of
But doesn't it eat through the floors too?
stains, you know, it's just dripping down. You know, you hear that little drip, drip,
Yep.
drip, and you wonder what it is. You better go check.
That's true. Steve's gonna have a bathtub in his bus.
Not going to be filled with muriatic acid unless you cross me.
So now we're dealing with my favorite sweatshirt. It has insulation all over it.
One verse and murder half of your bros. 16 bars, only need half of that for these. Built to the real Cause half the rappers you know, man, you gon' need exorcisms. I'm attacking they soul. Whoa. Turn the studio into the conjuring. Vocal cords will hit you with hard waves like a tsunami hit. Play the game, you say my name, you roll the dice and watch the jungle come alive. Soon as you make a move on some Jumanji.
So we have 5 different kinds of insulation in the van. We've got spray foam, we've got expanding foam, we've got mineral wool, we've got the spray foam people's batting, which I don't know what kind that is. And last but not least, it will be Thinsulate. And the expanding foam, that is my personal favorite. Gaps and cracks. Okay, so I have to cut 19 by 4 and then go put it underneath the door. I didn't have a pencil, so I just knew this black fleck right here was 19 inches. That's how Steve told me to do it.
That's exactly what I said. That's actually a good way to do it. I mean,
Really?
if you are just like, if it's something rough like that and you're just kind of need to get it
Yeah.
close, yeah, just like look for something recognizable and be
Yeah.
like, all right, that's where I need to cut to.
That's how we do with marks on set too. Like, so if you can't look down, you'll sometimes, or if it's just like dirt on the ground, you'll sometimes look for markers on the side, like for your peripheral vision. So you know, like when you walk into a scene, you see like the edge of a truck or something, then you know you're in your mark.
Just like acting.
Just like acting. All of my insulation is done for the back half of the van. So I get to take down that. I get to take all of this out and clean it. I get to go change clothes. No, I have to clean the front half of the van, then I get to change clothes and focus on the second half of the day.
No time for wasted. Not just
Very
another
excited,
day.
We are.
Instruction.
Pretty much my favorite part of building a van. Because like, we're gonna put these on, we're gonna build the front bulkhead in front of here, and then
When's
we're
that
gonna put the bed
happening?
platform on this afternoon.
Wait, the bulkhead shelf?
No. This, when I say bulkhead,
Oh,
I keep
that's
meaning
right. Yeah, you
the,
keep
between the
meaning that.
gear
Yeah.
area and the rest of the,
Ooh, so we're gonna have to start
living
going
area?
around and around. Like
yeah,
going in the side door and the back door. Whoa.
we will, very soon.
I've heard people
But-
wait to do that because they don't want to go back and forth.
Eh.
Steve, what's today?
I don't even know. I think it's
We don't count
bulkhead
them.
day,
We
though.
don't count them in weekdays because it's quarantine and
What?
because that's not how van building
I think
goes.
we're on van build day number like 3 now, maybe?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I
It's
think
only
so.
been like 3 weeks, but it's really been day 3.
But we've only spent 3 days actually doing work, so. I got this bulkhead laid out, I think, finally. After one screw up where I accidentally cut it 3 inches too short, which totally sucks because I wasted a complete sheet of plywood. Got this one in, got it all marked out. We've got cut out for this drawer and a little notch here for where the bed is going to be revealed. And I measured about 3 or 4 times, and so hopefully it's all right. And we're going to cut it, and it's going to be awesome. Alright. Oh yeah. Pretty happy with that. Now we just gotta make sure it fits. That looks pretty darn good.
Wow. Bulkhead Central.
Something with blue on this.
good at building.
Oh, you're getting better.
I'm getting better, but it's so slow. I will prime these knots and do furring strips, and then maybe Sunday we do swivel seats, because tomorrow we're gonna do sanding and spray painting and putting in the wall. Like these are all coming done one day.
Hopefully. My primary goal, I
That's
think,
what's
is to
gonna
have the
happen,
rear area and the paneling painted.
So you think by the end of Tuesday we get the rear area done and painted?
Yeah, I do.
Or do you think it's Monday or no? Because if
No,
we do it all day tomorrow.
I think Tuesday is much more realistic.
Okay. I'm shooting for Monday.
Okay.
Are you putting in the drawers for the gear space too?
Not right now.
Okay, okay. It's just the walls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the step one of put the paneling and stuff in
Yeah.
and paint that.
I'm ready to fly. Ready to fly.
Our window installation history is stellar. We've had a really good one window. So yeah, we're just nervous. But this one looks good. That one definitely needs to be changed. But this one, we already knew
think
about
it's
that
okay.
one. Yeah, I think that seems okay. We had a piece of plastic over there and there was water just in like one section, but it's all good.
I'm ready to fly.
I'm not a builder for so many reasons, and I'm learning because I am just simply a small human. This is set up for a right-handed person.
No, because you can do it other way. You can flip it like this too.
It's good.
So
And
you want
the little
this
ticker.
piece, right? This is the piece you want. So
Yeah.
you want your mark to be on this side of the saw blade, which is good. That's where you are.
Let go of it before you bring it back up.
There you go. Someone taught me all this stuff one time.
When
and
you were
pointed-
like walking, when you're
no,
crawling.
probably when I don't
8,
know.
6, 7.
I probably didn't learn how to like properly cut on a mark until like wood
12,
shop or something in high school.
4.5 is right here, guys. See that? So what I'm gonna do is take my very sharp pencil. So 54.5 is right there. You carry that down. You do slash, slash. You do slash, slash. Take it away. In that carrot, we don't want to split it, but you want to go just on the throwaway side because we're keeping this side in this circumstance, this instance, so that point stays on there. See, now I can't really see the point right now. I can just see the blade is actually on the point, but you don't want that because it'll actually, the blade's that thick and will cut too much of your keep side. You've got to move it slightly down so that it's, nope, don't see it quite yet. There's the carrot. You can see the point now. And I think I go about like that. I go check my work. I don't know, I'm sure the professionals don't do this, but I have to wait till the saw stops turning and then you lift it up. Okay, so I kind of cut I went too far right. Basically you can see that point, but then it goes down a little bit. That's too far. Like that. That little middle. So I'm seeing the difference too, because they're different heights, yeah. Oh. 1/8 is a big difference in what
It
woodwork.
depends what you're doing, to be fair.
A finished construction. A finished,
In finished construction,
Yeah.
1/8 is a
huge.
mile.
Thank you.
1/8 is not even close to acceptable.
So, I learned how to cut wood properly today. That's nice. Oh, come on now. 54.5. 2 cuts made by a non-builder. And they're exactly, pretty much the same. I have to go show Steve. This is so exciting.
That's pretty good.
Right?
Nice job.
Right?
And also, this is how you tell how good you are on the saw. is
I
you make a
know,
bunch
you
of cuts
compare.
and you're like, oh, they're smooth.
They're smooth. That's a real cut.
All right.
Would that be a finished acceptable cut as far as like the closeness? I know
Depends
the
what you're doing. Like there's a lip there.
There's I mean, what is that though?
It's hard to get much better
That's like
than
a
that.
32nd of an
No,
inch.
it's less than that.
Less than 30
Yeah.
seconds. It's like tiny.
That's probably like 10 thousandths of an inch, maybe 20. I'm serious.
Really?
Yeah. Probably
So,
about 20 thou.
Is that acceptable in finished work?
That's 0.02 inches.
Next week, we finally pick up steam and are burning the midnight oil. There are 2 ways to do a bed platform, the simple way in a van and the complicated way. We definitely went with the latter. So if you want some tips and tricks of how to put a solid bed platform in, you'll want to stick around for that. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Click that bell to get notified of every new video every Sunday, and y'all come back and I'll see you later.